Jimmyjefferson here, and today I'll be playing Infamous Second Son for the first time. Now, it's been out for quite a while, but you never know. It's quite a good game. I've played Alien on PS4 as well. That's not amazing. Graphics on it are a bit shoddy. Hopefully these ones are better. Basically, I would have thought after spending that amount of money on a PlayStation 4, then you would have got better gameplay, better graphics. I mean, they're still using PlayStation 2 mouth movement on Alien. It's not great, but already I can see that this looks a lot better, even if it's just a cinematic. But you never know, it might be a decent way to play, might be a bad way to play, but I haven't played any other games in this series. Of course, you had Infamous and Infamous 2, which followed the life of Cole instead of who you are in this one. And I know that this guy's name is Delson. I know he's just like a normal, everyday, young adult teenager causing mischief and doing absolutely nothing with himself, but causing havoc. But all I know about this is of what I've seen with the reviews, that it is quite good for the game that you start with. And of course you've got can use as a spray can. That's already a good start to the game. I'm enjoying this already, but of course the good thing about this is that you have to actually aim it at the PS4 to get the right area, which I find really a really nice touch. Hopefully they'll bring this more into the game, but you never know. But yeah, as I was saying, all I know about this game is that you get powers from doing stuff. I don't know much about it, if I'm honest, but for the amount of money that it is, it's one of the best PS4 games I've seen come out so far. I wouldn't say that. You got the games which are coming out later this year, like around December time, and of course you got the ones in January. You got The Order, you got Bloodborne that's coming out, which is made by the guys at Dark Souls, which sounds like that's going to be crazy. You're probably going to die too much again with that. But you've also got Assassin's Creed Unity, which I hear that they are using micropay now, which is not fun. I mean, you don't want to go spend 50 quid on a game brand new and then have to pay an extra $5 in-game to get unlockables. It's not exactly the right way to do it, but as you know, it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft have got a hatred towards everyone now. They're all I can say is, because they've started it, other people will catch on and carry on with it, because of course they're the biggest games company in the world. People are going to catch on and be like, oh, this is what we're doing now, so gotta grab that. But hopefully that will stop. Like, you got places like Nintendo which have survived off free characters like Zelda, Mario, and of course Pokemon. They've managed to survive on that. You do not need to put micropay in. You will fuck off a load of gamers with that. You will not gain more sales with doing this. So of course, if you've got a free mobile game, of course you're going to download it. You're not going to spend money on it, are you? But that's what they want you to do, and this is what Ubisoft think that's going to happen in the future, which everyone knows it's not fair on people who buy the games, because you go out your way to spend 50 quid on a game. You don't want to end up having to give your card details and having to spend extra for, say on Assassin's Creed Unity, you get an extra sword. It's not exactly the best thing. But look at these graphics for all these trees and all the landscape. I mean, now this is what you want from a next-gen console. You want games like this. You don't want games which are just shoddy and unfinished. You spend over 300 quid for a console, you want to have decent games for it. Decent games which have decent graphics on. I mean, already I can see with this, the movement's fine. Just look at the detail. Detail's so much better than what you would have got on a PlayStation 3. But yet, some franchises just can't be arsed. They just think of it as another way to gain money. Like I've heard so much about the Assassin's Creed game, which has so much glitch, for so many glitches, just because they haven't been bothered to finish it. Like, you've got Far Cry 4 which is coming out, that looks good. I mean, the stories to them are always a bit iffy, but they're always fun because of course you've got all the camps which you can take, but just have to wait and see until I get it, because of course it's out this week, so hopefully that'll be a good game. I'm glad I spent the money on this to get this game. This is... detail in this is fantastic. And even that little jumps, that movement there, just even the tiniest bits of detail mean fantastic gameplay. I mean, as I'm just going across this little ledge, I can just see the water movement.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Got all the trees blowing in the wind. That's exactly what you want from a PlayStation 4 game. That's exactly why this game got put out with the first few. But then you've got people like Ubisoft who can't be arsed.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over
I take
and
this,
over
your
and
brother
over
is
again?
a copper, which is fantastic.
You think this is a joke? No, I
Always arresting his little brother,
You think this would make our parents
being
proud?
under
Mischief
for
or
vandalism.
So,
This is quite a deep family story. At least it's got. At least this guy's not on his own. Let's just say that. At least he's with someone he knows. So that is what you want from a PS4 game. I mean, with the games that look like they're coming out, I'd rather go back to an N64. I would prefer to play games like that, because at least they were actually trying to put it as far as they could to make it amazing. Search the crash for survivors. And here's one. And I take it he's got powers.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you alright?
And that's what everyone does when they see a policeman.
Let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go or I will shoot you. Fresh.
Ooh.
Said I don't want to hurt
Oh,
nobody.
we can use smoke. Now going into his mind. Blacking out, and now I'm awake. And look at the destruction. See the detail in that destruction, you can see it from a mile away.
I gotta find Reggie.
It's exactly what you want from this kind of game.
What the hell was that? What the hell?
It looks like from touching that guy you get his powers as well, which is
God, no.
good. So we started off with smoke by the looks of it. But look, yeah, just that sunset is just incredible. Getting detail like this. This is exactly the kind of game that you want for a new console.
What's going on?
And of course you got people like EA and Ubisoft, which just can't be asked anymore. They just make games for the fun of it. Don't add anything new. Same storyline like Assassin's Creed. It's just they've never managed to go out of angry guy. It's always an angry assassin.
I gotta get you out!
EA, their sports games, they never bothered to change them. They just leave them what they are. And at least this is one of the only games I think that I know of so far that uses the touchpad.
I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop it,
So
man.
at least I know that you can use the touchpad for something. So otherwise you'd be stuck.
No. No. You are my brother. Alright? You are my brother.
You are my brother.
Same with you is gonna pass. I
I'm
promise.
gonna be
Fix it.
fine.
Alright, you with me? You with me? Okay. Okay, get out there. There is a bounty, so we gotta stop.
I mean, the mouth movement on this isn't great, but at least the voice acting is.
I need you.
At least they've managed to work on
Right. Come on.
the mouth movement.
You good? Yeah. Let's go.
And of course, with when I was playing Alien, all I could think of when someone was talking to you was blah 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 blah.
Even get to you back there if I
Like how you would have pixelated PS2 game. Blah 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 blah. That's why Crash and Jack and Daxter and all that kind of stuff were non-talking.
Sheriff, we can't get in. The button's jammed.
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted. Locked. How the hell did he get through?
It's like I can go through gates and walls.
There's only one way to find out.
There we go. And through the vent.
He's not.
Ah, good. That's good.
Vents. Good to know.
And now I fall into the warehouse.
Wow, that should have hurt.
Well, this is easy. And I can't go through fire. That's good. I have so many powers, but can't go through fire.
Yeah, this will work. Don't want to spoil the surprise.
And so there's randomly a chain that you can use to
Almost there,
start
Betty.
hitting everything out.
You gotta get out of here, lady.
Stay away
Oh
from
no,
me!
Betty, what are you doing in here still?
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here. You did this to me. You're a conduit.
Betty,
A conduit.
I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
Now we get to hear this guy's story again.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the
So
DEP caught
he
up.
used to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
That's why he got
a
locked up.
special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to
Yeah,
live.
it's no
no
way
way.
for someone to live.
They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she didn't need
Red-headed bitch.
tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
Golden opportunity.
I saw you poking around inside my head. was me? I thought that was you. You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going. Wait!
Don't run away. I want to be your friend.
I'm warning you, kid. Back off!
I'm warning you. Go
Not
away.
going anywhere. Until
Leave me alone.
fix this. Listen, I don't know what happened, but
I
you
think
better
this
be
is
ready
exactly
to
what you
disappear.
want from
Why?
a
You're a conduit
a
now,
new
kid.
game.
A bioterrorist. Welcome
I
to the
spent
world of
less
run
money
for your
on this
life.
game than I have
And
on
that's
any
what I aim
other.
to do, even if I
£25
gotta go
for
through
this.
you. Not going anywhere till you fix this.
We're
This
just
ain't
waiting
something
a
that
few
can be
months to
fixed.
get it.
Then at least show me
So
how to
hopeful.
control it. Ain't got time. DUP's coming, and she knows I'm onto her plan.
It's just when people don't bother to did a little bit of a glitch there. But
This
I mean, the
fire's
shadow
over in about
movement
2-3 minutes to
and the
versus
lighting.
time. I gotta get now.
you can see that
Ain't going back to
these
Gurney
guys
K.
decided
Yeah,
to put the
well,
effort in for this
Whoever's coming is coming for
to
you,
make
man,
this
not
good
me.
for a
Been
release.
seen, son. Folks here know about you, and she's got a way of making people talk. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
So much effort to
Let me
open a
go.
door.
Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this.
Oh, what's
Wait a
happening to
minute.
him?
Stop. Let's talk about this.
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed.
This must be that red-headed bitch.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guy.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor.
Yeah, she seems like an asshole already.
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be
I
nervous.
have a feeling we're not going to get on.
Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
Oh,
No,
he didn't
he
share anything.
He didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do
She's that evil person that
whatever it takes
tries to sound
to ensure
good,
that we win that war.
but isn't. That's what I'm getting out of her.
What? That's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary. Like now, for instance, I'll ask again, what happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
Oh, thank you. Jabbing something in my leg.
I'm told that
Such a
hurts.
kind being, aren't you?
Maybe I know what happened in there.
No, Betty, don't.
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
No, don't hurt Betty. I take it blue's hero. Turning yourself in. So all the way through this game, I'm gonna try and be a hero.
What?
I said I'm a conduit, all right? I caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
Ah! God!
Stop
Tell
jabbing
them.
me in the legs.
So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer.
Right, don't hurt Betty. Betty's not done anything.
Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
I'm taking my first step to be a hero. That's good. Just wake up. Either that was a dream or no, it wasn't. I'm in some sort of hospital by the sounds of it, or by the looks of it. I'm suddenly healed up. The design work that they've done to this is amazing. Even a TV playing with even the smallest things like a microwave.
Longhouse into a hospital? How long have I been out?
Just walking through this, you can see all the mirrors and the glares and everything's fantastic.
My God, how could anyone do this? How many people did she hurt?
She likes to hurt people for answers, doesn't she? Using the shadow of
Could stop her?
people in their cubicles is different.
Oh my God.
And
Betty.
I'm gonna end it here, guys, because of course that was Betty there. Remember to subscribe and like
Look,
my
man, it's when I
posts,
get through the tunnel.
and we'll have more games for you at a later date. Good. Have a pleasant tomorrow.